ever-expanding internet, we have the tools to complete the largest tasks in the shortest amount of time. That's what I'm here to showcase today in the free-to-play game called Roblox. Roblox lets the player build, code, and battle while offering a wide variety of user-made games to play. Today, I'm going to be showing, in my opinion, the top 5 games on the list. I've been playing for a long time, and that means I've seen many great games, but not all of them made on the video. If you want to see those games, go check out my profile favorites. This is my first video, so I hope you guys enjoy, and feel free to subscribe. And without further ado, let's get started with the countdown. Number 5, Star Conflict. If you ever played a space simulator, this is pretty much as close as you're going to get on Roblox. There's a blue battlecruiser and a red battlecruiser. Both ships are identical, and their only mission is to destroy each other. On each battlecruiser, there's many different weapons and tools to help you win. There are laser turrets, plasma turrets, fighters, and miners. These all have a specific role which help them win the game. Right there you can see a fighter destroying one of red team's miners. I'm on red team. I was looking in the observation deck. So yeah, this game is very fun. This is a plasma turret. You can see me trying to shoot at the fighter here. It's not really working, as you can see. I'm not very good at aiming. I'm missing. So as you can see, I'm going to show you around the ship a little bit more. This is the refinery room, and when the miners go out and mining minerals, they bring them back here and they put them in the refinery. I'm refining minerals, as you can see. And when they are refined, you can use them to upgrade your ship or create missiles, which are very dangerous. This is the power room, which you can use to separate the power throughout the ship where you need it. If you have more power in the engines, it'll make your engines, move faster. And if you have more power in the laser turrets, it'll make the power in the laser turrets recharge faster. This is the hangar. That's the miner. The miners are a little bit slower than the fighters, and they have less health. While the fighters are quick, and they are killers. And their mission is to destroy enemy miners, to prevent them from being able to upgrade or use missiles. The reason why Space Conflict did not get higher up on the list is because the game is a little bit just too small. D-Day, number 4, is a very simple game, which is why it got on this list. I really do like it. It's very entertaining and very fun to play, but it's very, very simple, and there's not a lot of coding to it, but the landscape is very detailed, as you can see. D-Day, pretty much, I'm sure most of you have heard of it before. It's the Allies invading the German shores. I'm on the Germans, so you can see me firing at the Allies there. It's a very fun, very climactic battle. It's very fun to be in. There can be a lot of people in the game, a lot of people, somewhat, 25 people per team, pretty hectic. There's landing craft, a whole bunch of buildings to snipe from. I got sniped there, as you can see. Number 3 is Portal. Portal, if you've ever played Portal on the console, and you want to play on Roblox, well, this is probably as close as you're ever going to get. This game has built-in test chambers, which work perfectly. The movement works perfectly, all the coding works perfectly. The cubes which you put on the buttons work great. This game is also getting updated, just not as fast, because, this is a very, very complicated game. If you're a Portal fan like me, this is just awesome. A lot of nostalgia when Portal 1 was just the thing. The test chambers are relatively easy, considering that a lot of people on Roblox aren't going to be into the very hard puzzlers, which I like. There isn't a lot of test chambers either, which I'm not going to criticize the game for. There's even some dialogue, as you can see. And now I'm using the portal gun. The portal gun looks, well, it doesn't, you can't see it, but it works great. And you can just go right through the portals. Everything works fine. There's still updates to the game, so I recommend you favorite this game and check back for updates soon. I think there's a total of three chest chambers with alpha repulsion gel chamber, which you'll see at the end. These tests were made very well. They aren't copied off of the game, but they're easy, and they're easy to understand, and they just feel right. So you see there, I'm using the portal to get through the door that closes if I'm not standing on the button. You can use the cube. The controls on this are very easy to learn. The game actually has a built-in song to it, and that's why I also want you guys to go play this. This is an awesome song. It's from Still Alive, from the original game, but it's a little different, but it's still very recognizable. The momentum where you fly through a portal at high speeds and you fly out the portal at high speeds, that still works, and it works great. It works better than the Minecraft mod, if you've ever seen that one. I messed up there. I shot the wrong portal. That was a bad one. But yeah, as you can see, it all works great. Dialogue, not a lot of lag. The reason why this one isn't lower on the list is because Roblox has a social concept to it, but this game kind of breaks away from that, where you can't talk to anyone, you can't see anyone, which is okay, but it's true to Portal, but it's not like Roblox. And see, here's the repulsion gel, which I'm trying to make the cube bounce, which not working very well. You guys should go try this out for yourself. I've had a lot of fun. Just the repulsion gel is pretty fun. But yeah, I just want you guys to go try it out for yourself and favorite the game. So yeah. Number 2 is Apocalypse Rising. This one has been popular for a while, and it's always getting constant updates, which is why it's on the list. Very good coding. If you haven't heard of DayZ, the Arma 2 mod, then, well, this is it. This is as close as you're ever going to get without having to buy the game. Everything works great. The spawning is good. Can be a little bit irritating at times, but you know, it's the game. What are you going to do? This is actually a very serious and competitive game. A lot of bandits, a lot of dangerous people. But you have to have a group to play this game, because if you're going to go up into the higher stuff and get better stuff, you can't do it alone. I already had a game before this, so you can see me spawning in here. I'm going to be showing the weapons and just some of the basic tools. So there actually is an avatar creator when you create a new game. It's really great. It looks really good. It was recently added. Like I said, this game's always getting constant updates, so something's always going to change. It's even going to get a new map soon. Here's the inventory. You can change some of your controls. A lot of weapons in the game. I'm going to talk more about that later. So you can ADS. The controls work pretty well. There's a shotgun, ADS, and binoculars. Why not? Right now, if you're wondering, I'm in a hospital in a small town, and now I'm going to go show off the scavenging, which I really don't actually get to show off because this server was kind of laggy. If you look down to the left, it shows that it's not running very fast. Here are the zombies. I sniped that one. The zombies all look different. They're each randomized, but they're very difficult, and you can get swarmed very easily, so you have to be cautious and always watch your back when you're around zombies. So there's different types of buildings. Right there on the left is a church, and on the right is a warehouse. There's less zombies by the warehouse, so I'm going to go investigate those. Churches usually have higher tier things than in houses. Houses usually have basic ammo and food, basic food. While churches usually have higher up tier weapons and maybe some painkillers. The warehouse has building materials and sometimes some ammo. And those are useful because building materials, if you want to build a base, then you need those. Over there you can see are more survivors, which is very strange because I just spawned in the game and this is a very, very large map and I was surprised to see other survivors there. I didn't trust them, so I ran away. And for some reason, yeah, nothing was spawning. I didn't get to see anything on the ground. But you guys, if you haven't played this game, go play this game. If you don't have a good computer, don't play this game. It will kill your computer. Someone got killed, as you can see. It has a good kill feed, so you can know. This is a police station. Police stations usually have good weapons. Not military, but, well, sometimes military. Rare military. And just weapons. So yeah, that's Apocalypse Rising. Number 1 is Base War: The Land. And if you haven't played this game, you have been living under a rock. This game is pretty old. Not gotten an update in a while, but it still works great. It's still perfectly fine. Nothing's that outdated. A lot of classes, a lot of customization, a lot of variety, as you can see there. A lot different, everything is different. And as you see in a minute, there's custom classes, which you can choose the weapons that you want. And there's so many weapons in the game. I'm barely scratching the surface here. You can go see this if you haven't seen it. If you don't play Roblox, go play this. It's like a FPS on your computer that's free. It's really cool. All the weapons look really well. Except this game has another side to it. It is a very, very competitive game in the sense that it's a very time-consuming game where a lot of the good weapons, all the good weapons, have to have 15,000 kills or something, and I only have 2,000 at this point. So I got a ways to go, and I love this game. I'm still playing it. But yeah, if you want to get good at this game, you're going to have to play a lot. There's the plane, there's different vehicles in the game that can help you fight, and the vehicles have a different coating so you can shoot them down with guns. They aren't just bricks flying through the air. Missiles, I'm at the enemy base. That's an enemy, but he gets killed before I can kill him. This is the gun I'm carrying right now. Is an automatic sniper rifle. Not very real. Well, it's kind of dumb, but, you know, what are you gonna do? The map is it's not very large, but it's in the sense that it never really gets old, and it's very fun to play on. There are some useless features in the game, kind of like the artillery truck. No one really ever uses the artillery truck, or the tanks. Not everyone uses the tanks. It's usually just planes. There is an underground part too, but that's how it used to be. A lot of the emphasis used to be on the underground. I hope you guys liked the countdown, and feel free to subscribe if you want. And see you later, guys.